My name is Phil Frost. I am the Technical Development Manager for Verdesian in the Western USA. I'm here to talk to you about phosphites. And part of my history is I was a farmer in Africa for many years, and so I have farmers at heart when I consider the issues around phosphites. Before we go too much further, let's understand what phosphites are and what they are not. Phosphates are a PO4. They are a derivative of phosphoric acid. They're an essential plant nutrient, with phosphate being a really important part, a fundamental part of ATP and cell membranes, and essential for root growth, photosynthesis, and the respiration in plants. Phosphites are PO3s and are structurally different to phosphates with one less oxygen. Phosphites are more soluble, they are more reactive, and unless stabilized, can present tank mix concerns. This proprietary stabilization is a purposeful procedure which we include in the manufacturing process, and it was developed by Professor Carol Lovett of UC Riverside. What I'm going to be doing today is having a look. I've gathered 9 different phosphites in front of me here. I have 4 fungicides and I have 5 nutrient-registered phosphites. So what I'd like to do now is, in front of me, I have the 9 phosphites and a control, which is going to be distilled water. I've got a 5% copper solution, which I want to apply equally to each one, and we can then have a look and see how the difference between stabilized phosphites and non-stabilized phosphites, and see how they respond. What I have in front of me here is 9 different phosphites. So here we have a fungicide, another fungicide, a nutrient-registered product, another nutrient, and then these 2 are the stabilized Verdesian phosphites. I want us to have a look, as I apply a copper solution, I want us to have a look at the difference to the mix once we are done. I'm going to add a few drops of copper into each one, a 5% copper solution, and let's watch very closely the reaction. Okay, there I've put a bit of copper, a metal cation that is very widely used as a fungicide, into the various phosphites. And can anybody see the difference? I'm looking at it from above and I can see precipitation in all of these at the moment, and very clearly not in the 2 stabilized phosphites and a control, which is the distilled water. Stabilization of phosphites is crucial. We've started with a phosphite and a copper, and we've ended in these with none of this what we started with. Here we still have the phosphite and the copper, which can be used as recommended and as applied. We've lost our phosphites and we've lost our copper in all of the non-stabilized products. So once again, if you are considering using a phosphite in your program, please make sure it's a stabilized phosphite. In the following 3 slides, you can see the difference between stabilized and non-stabilized phosphites when combined with manganese, copper sulfate, and iron. So for me, the difference is clear. In fact, the difference is stability. What I would like to do is encourage you, if you are wanting to use a phosphite in your program, either as a nutrient or as a fungicide, please ensure that they are stabilized Verdesian phosphites. Thank you very much.